Okay, first question. Is there a difference between heat and temperature? There is no right or wrong. I just want to know if you think there's a difference between something being hot and something having temperature. So no. That's okay, that's fair enough. What makes water heat up?
Heat?
Heat, yeah. If I have a bottle of cold water, what is something that could heat up the water? Do you know things from the kitchen that Mum might use?
A stove and a kettle.
A stove and a kettle. If fire touches a pot of cold water, why do you think it makes the water hot? Why isn't it the other way around? If the water was hot in the pot, why didn't it turn cold when it touched the stove?
Because fire makes something hot and ice makes something go cold.
If I put a jacket on a thermometer, so one of those little thermometers that you put into a pool, will it heat up? Will the thermometer,
Yes.
the red mercury or whatever, it's not mercury anymore, but will the red dye move up and make the thermometer hotter?
Yes.
Why do you think that it makes it hotter?
Because someone would have worn that jumper and your body heat would move to that jumper and make it warmer.
Yeah, good answer, very good answer. Why? Okay, next question. If I have a cup like this and it's got hot water in it, and I have another cup and it has cold water in it, and I put the two mugs together, can the heat from this cup move from this cup to the other cup? It's a tricky question. It doesn't matter if you say yes or no. I just want to know if you think the heat from this ceramic cup, the outside of it, would move into the other cup because they're touching. No. Why?
Because there's too many layers protecting it.
Okay. Why does a cup of tea feel warm in your hands?
Because you use hot water to make it warm.
To make it warm. And why do you think that hot water makes your hands go warm? Same thing as the cup?
Because the water makes the cup warmer, and if you put your hands on it, your hands will get warmer.
Your hands will get water. So it's sort of transferring or moving from the cup into your hands.
Yeah.
Alrighty. When two cups of hot water are mixed together, so I have a cup of tea and Mum has a cup of tea, and I pour them in together, does the water become double the hotness?
It makes the water a little bit hotter.
Makes it a little bit hotter?
Yeah.
Okay, what about if I have a cup of cold water and Ollie has a cup of cold water and we put the cold water in together? Does that mean it gets even colder?
A little bit colder.
I think it would be a much of an increase.
Yeah.
Okay. Do only hot objects like a cup of tea, contain heat? Or does a cup of cold water from the tap, so just from the tap, I turn the tap on and I put it inside my cup, does that contain any heat or none?
No.
No heat whatsoever.
Yeah.
What if I have a cup of cold water from the fridge? If I have a cup of cold water from the fridge, does that contain any heat at all?
No. Probably a little bit.
What about from the tap compared to the fridge water? So I've got fridge water and I hold it and it feels freezing. I have another cup and it's from the tap. Does the tap water hold more heat than the fridge water?
Yes.
Okay. And we're done. Was that too bad?